Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a better bet. Fucking nearly. Screen, thanks. AAA is 2727. We apparently nearly died 10 times. Probably more than 10 times. The world nearly ended 10 times. The top 10 times the world nearly ended. Yeah.
10 times the world nearly ended.
We could have died. The world could end right now. You never know.
Number 10. The BMEWS communication failure. On the 24th of November 1961, the world came close to a nuclear end thanks to a broken comms system.
Oh yeah, true that. Yeah,
the USA's Strategic Air Command Headquarters, or SAC, was unable to make contact with 3 missile sites. Taking the lack of communication as a sign of an enemy attack, the SAC began preparing bomber crews to take to their planes. All-out war with Russia
nuclear
seemed
war.
imminent, until contact with an orbiting B-52 was made and the pilot confirmed no attack had taken place. Turns out the relay station used by SAC had broken down after overheating.
Nice.
Number 9. Mount Tambora erupts. 88,000 people died when Indonesia's Mount Tambora erupted in 1815.
How is that the world ending?
Spewing out 175 cubic kilometers of dust and rock, it set off a domino effect of disasters from deadly whirlwinds to 4.6 meter high tsunamis.
Ooh.
Traces of the ash were discovered 1,300 kilometers away, and the eruption chilled huge parts of the world, causing a famine in North America and epidemics across Europe. This dramatic cooling of the Earth's temperature led 1816 to go down in history as the year without a summer.
I want to say like meteors hitting the Earth.
Number 8.
Not.
The Carrington Event. In 1859, the biggest solar flare in recorded history emitted radiation with the energy of 10 billion atomic bombs.
Oh,
and
shit.
led to a geomagnetic storm which set fire to electrical technology on Earth. Scientists estimate that if a similar event occurred today, it could prove catastrophic due to our dependence on technology.
Yeah.
Electrical grids would go into meltdown, and our methods of communication would be non-existent. NASA have reported flares like this should
The world could end right now,
years,
but it didn't.
making us overdue
It could
for
end
the next
now.
one.
In another
And
universe,
with
the
an
world
estimated time
had
of just
ended
20 hours between the
now.
moment of detection to impact,
Just
humanity
think
would
about
have less than a day to prepare for catastrophe.
Where are the
Number
meteors?
The Norwegian rocket incident.
There's always
In the
rockets.
1990s, US scientists studying the Northern Lights launched a research rocket from Norway, and Russian radars interpreted it as a nuclear attack. With Cold War response mechanisms still in place, President Yeltsin was given 8 minutes to decide whether to launch a counterattack or
8
not.
minutes!
Luckily, the Norwegian rocket harmlessly fell into the ocean before he made up his mind. To
Oh,
make
thank
matters worse,
God.
They had actually received a memo informing them of the rocket launch, but it was lost before it reached radar crews.
Wow, Russia, what the fuck are you doing?
Number
You just
6.
kill the
The
world.
Black Death. The 14th century plague that
Oh,
travelled on
this.
flea-ridden rats left 75 million
That
people
that would
dead,
only end humanity,
able
not the
to kill
world.
in just 3 days.
No one cares about
Victims
humanity.
became feverish, and their lymph nodes painfully swelled
Honestly,
until they burst.
except me. Well,
If a similar
shut up.
epidemic occurred today, events could be even more catastrophic thanks to the increase in global movement.
Nah, we'd handle
With
it
over
better
8
though.
million people flying every day, a virus
I
would
would
be difficult
never
to
go
contain.
outside if that thing was there. I don't want to die.
Number 5. The Bonilla Comet. In
Yeah, the comet!
1883, the astronomer Jose Bonilla recorded
Baseball
450 objects passing in front of the Sun. Largely ignored by scientific circles, the event was soon forgotten. However, in 2011, a researcher investigating Bonilla's findings discovered the terrifying truth behind his observations.
Yeah.
It turns out these objects were huge fragments left behind following the breakup of a 1 billion-ton comet that skimmed the Earth, potentially by just 600 kilometers.
What?
With each of these
600 kilometers? The fuck? Whoa, holy shit. Oh my god. 600 kilometers. To be fair, that's actually a fair distance, but holy shit.
Pieces of debris measuring up to 800 meters wide, a collision from just one would have resulted in a
died.
disaster 1,000 times more powerful than an atomic bomb.
What? Holy fuck, we would all be dead.
Number 4. Spanish flu.
Yeah,
1919
dinosaurs.
saw the worst flu pandemic
But
in
God
history,
said no. God
with
said
1/3
no.
of
We
the
go
population
watch
infected
these
and an
dumb
estimated
apes.
50 million and
evolve into
killing
fucking
within hours of the first symptoms, the virus
dumbasses.
filled the lungs with liquid, suffocating the victims. In
nice.
2014, scientists
Not nice, I mean not
controversially
nice.
recreated the flu, infecting ferrets with a virus 97% identical to the 1918 strain. They found that with just a small mutation, the virus was easily spread between the animals, confirming that if the virus struck humanity again,
shit.
it would spread like wildfire.
I might have the
more.
plague. It's just a joke. I don't have the plague.
Number 3. Klebsiella planticola.
Klebsiella. Why do they have the most hardest names? Every virus has like the longest name.
Bioresearchers combined the bacteria Klebsiella planticola with another bacteria
Cola?
which produced alcohol in order to create
Alcohol?
a GMO that would destroy land waste
Alcoholic
while producing
cola?
a sellable product. Seeming too good to be true, it was swiftly approved for field testing. However, critics noticed that the researchers had failed to test the GMO on unsterile soil and decided to run independent tests. They found that in the real world, the alcohol created would obliterate host plants in just 1 week.
Oh shit.
If the field testing hadn't been cancelled due to these extra lab tests, the bacteria could have spread across the globe,
Not
destroying
good.
all of our crops and plunging humanity into a mass famine.
Fuck no. I mean, I don't know.
Number 2.
Number 2.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
There's so many
When America launched a naval
missiles.
blockade to prevent
I was
the
just here
Soviet
for that
Union
comment
from
bit.
building nuclear bases in Cuba, Soviet leader Khrushchev declared the move as an act of war.
War!
For 13 days in 1962, all-out nuclear warfare seemed imminent.
Imminent!
Both sides prepared for an enemy attack.
Whoa!
US bombers carrying
rocket.
nukes were launched. Preparations to invade
Why don't you
Cuba
get the
were made.
Thunderbirds to
It was
handle
even
it?
suggested that Kennedy flee to an underground bunker.
Thunderbirds are real.
The widespread panic
obviously.
eventually came to an end when Russia agreed to dismantle the Cuban bases.
Good on
the
you,
US
Russia.
promised to remove the blockade.
It's always
at its
Russia.
own nuclear base in Turkey.
Russia's always stuffing up. Or didn't they stuff up this time?
Number 1. Nuclear false alarm. In 1983,
Oh, I saw it. Wait, no. There was this one where Americans could launch a nuclear attack against a country because they were getting too powerful, and there were 3 people had to decide the fate of the world. 2 people, I mean, they had keys to unlock the nuclear thing, and if one didn't want to do it, they couldn't do it. 2 people wanted to do it, and the one guy didn't want to do it. He saved Earth. He's a fucking hero. I'm really sorry I don't remember his name. Man, that guy's a legend.
monitoring a Soviet early warning system, Stanislav Petrov received computer warnings that 5 US missiles had been launched. Expected to report incoming attacks to his seniors,
Couldn't just I know their technology's like their computers are really advanced, like the government ones. But couldn't just a hacker just trick a country if they're like a really skilled hacker?
if he had done so,
You know?
Russia would certainly have launched retaliatory weapons and plunged us into all-out nuclear warfare. Instead, with no evidence to back him up, he decided to report the readings as false.
Good.
He was right to follow his gut instinct, as it turns out the alert had been triggered when Soviet satellites misinterpreted reflected sunlight for a ballistic missile.
Are you serious?
That was 10 times the world.
Are you serious? A satellite that the government designed, that the misinterpreted. Fuck, I can't say that word. Shut up. Stop making fun of me. The satellite thought sunlight was a missile. You know how much sunlight there is? What the fuck? My gosh. Let's just end the video there. It's been 9 minutes. Yep, it's been 9 minutes.